Before the town learned to measure him, Hans Giebenrath belonged to the river. He knew the current, the patience of a tangled line, and hours that answered to no bell. Then the grown men began to watch. His father called it promise. His teachers called it duty. Soon, even time cast a shadow across the boy. Books multiplied. The river waited beyond the window. At the state examination, childhood was arranged into questions, desks, and ranks. He wrote until the hand no longer felt like his own. Outside, love had learned to wait for a result. Hans placed second. The town celebrated what it believed it had made. He left carrying a suitcase and everyone's hopes. At Molbronn, stone, bells and rules closed around him. A bed, a drawer, a folded shirt. Arrival had its shape. Sleep came by schedule, if it came at all. Knowledge was spoken aloud beneath the eyes of authority. Then Hermann turned toward him, restless, mocking, alive. For once, Hans answered before obedience could. Beyond the walls, they ran as though the future was still open. They laughed without being examined. They spoke of poems, forests, and lives not yet chosen for them. The masters recognized freedom only as a danger. Heilner was marked out. Hans learned again to remain still. One dawn, Heilner climbed beyond the wall. Hans saw only the empty place he had left in the world. The school called that emptiness discipline. He returned to his books, but the words no longer entered him. A mind is not a wheel. Tightened without end, it does not become perfect. It breaks. Afterward, they called his exhaustion an illness. He returned home, not as a prodigy, but as an embarrassment no one knew how to hold. Even at his father's table, distance sat between them. The river was unchanged. Hans was not. The workshop offered another uniform. Iron wheels replaced books, and repetition replaced hope. When the other workers invited him out, he followed. For a few hours, among lanterns, music and drink, the pressure loosened. Then the road bent back toward the river. By morning, the water held what the town, the school, and the father could not. The river continued. Somewhere above it, the wheel turned on.